Your court television news starting now.
You're a me.
Battery low.
You really are. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's
All right, enough of that, man. I'm not very good with my theatrical entrances. As a matter of fact, for all I know, I'm probably muted right now. You didn't even hear anything or see anything that just happened. But let me just jump back to the comments and hopefully you did. I know. I still scuffed up the intro with the battery low. I can never get one of my good intros ever perfect, dude. I think it's just meant to be. Anyways, good morning, everybody, or possibly good afternoon for my friends. Dude, Dobby, why did you leave? Dude, that's insane. I thought I was just kidding the last time I said that. I said, no ways he trained it. He just did it again. But anyways, good afternoon to everybody, especially my friends on the East Coast. That's what I was trying to say, because it's already 12:30 on your side of the country. But anyways, as you saw in the thumbnail, we've got a little bit of breaking news. Now, it's already been broke, so if you follow this character or you follow some of the mainstream news court coverage channels, you may have already seen this. But for a lot of you, you may not even know, one, who Nick Fuentes is, or two, if you do know who that individual is, you may not have even heard about this news. So kick back, relax. Who cares? Enjoy the chat. We're going to have a fun little Saturday morning, as you can see. Try to break the ice in a good way, but just give me a minute. Let me get set up, and we're going to get started with that breaking news. Also, I got kind of an update, but not really an update, so I'll just let you know now. I did double check on the NJCourts update, or as far as I did check on his case information again this morning and as just of like 20 minutes ago, and it has still not been updated. So all you see is the same information that we looked at, I think, yesterday, as a matter of fact, or a few days ago, which just shows his latest court date that he was supposed to attend, which was, I believe, December 4th, somewhere around then. So I don't know, one, if he attended, two, if they reschedule it, or three, if he did show up, what happened. So let me just get that out of the way. But either way, the website's working. You can pull up the case information. It's just nothing's been updated. So we'll see what happens. I may have to just call them on Monday directly and just get an update that way over the phone or through email. So let me just get situated here. And in the meantime, we'll let the notifications go out. And I want to say hi to everybody this beautiful Saturday morning. It is a definitely chilly morning. So let me show you what I'm working with, because this was the perfect little outfit to have for a morning like this, at least where I'm at. But before I even start anything, I want to do a big shout out to a few individuals. Now, the first individual, because I didn't have a chance to ask you what name you wanted me to shout you out as, I'll just refer to you as anonymous, and maybe you can shout yourself out if you're in the chat. But this was an individual that had sent a donation after our last live stream, and this was to go towards for a good project, more specifically for a button. So that individual purchased a button for a good project. So thank you to that individual. Then we also had another individual, and they are in chat because I did see them, and I'm definitely going to shout them out. Shout out Coconut Cult. Thank you so much for that $20 donation. As a matter of fact, they also, and on top of donating $20 for the good project, they've also purchased 2 buttons, or they purchased more, but they've got 2 of them that they want to give out to you guys in the chat. So by the end of today's live stream, we will be giving out 2 more buttons to two of you lucky individuals. Doesn't matter if you're a member of jury or not, as long as you're willing to give me your shipping address, so that I can send you a button, you'll get one. So thank you again. Shout out to Coconut Cult in chat. You guys know what to do. I know I got my gavel somewhere, but in the meantime, spam them gavels for me, please. All right, I'm going to shut that little speaker off because that battery low thing's going to annoy me. Oh, there it is. I was sitting on it. Damn, NJ, how'd you not? Oh, you guys already saw the onesie. Whoops. Spoiler alert. There you go. Gavels in the chat. And as well as I want to say to all the members of the jury, I don't know if you saw my first post or comment in the chat log, but we've got a few new emojis that you may have already seen 3 of them, but I just added a brand new one this morning to go with our kind of December Christmas themed emoji type of route. All right. So enjoy. Spam them if you'd like. But good morning. Let's start from the top here. And I'll be quick because I know I've already taken a lot of your time. So, and I got everything ready. What I'm going to do is we're going to be looking at a video. This video is going to show you exactly what happened that got this individual in trouble. And then we're going to talk about, what happened, what charge this individual is facing now, when their next court hearing is. For those of you that don't know who Nick Fuentes is, I'm going to go over a little brief description of who he is and a few things about him. And so it should be pretty informative. Not going to take a lot of your time. Like I said, I just wanted to break this news since I was informed of it this morning as I was kind of reading through some of the internet worldwide news. So here we go. So starting from the top. Good morning to ICU, who I think was first in chat, and congrats, since I think you guys have made a little bit of a contest or competition out of it. Good morning to Dawson, and welcome to all the mods, and welcome, of course, all the members of the jury. Good morning, Macabre Kid. Good morning, Blop. What up, Sicilian? Good morning to you. Good morning, Roofer. I'm up on a commercial roof. Hey, be safe, and thank you for popping in and saying hi. Sunshinery, good morning. I know I did jinx it. What up, Spirit in the Sky Blue? Good morning to Mary. Let's see here. Good morning to CCTV. Nick R. Fuentes stole, I think it's Nick J. Maybe just messed up on that. Stole my memes. He's banned from Hollywood Boulevard. Oh, shit. Well, in addition, obviously, or allegedly being banned from Hollywood Boulevard, he's on a lot of ban lists, and I'm going to tell you what some of those are. We've got Shaden Floyd in the house. We've got Artistic Services LTD. Please review Charles Marlowe's latest short post threatening Marissa. I don't know if we already did that or not on our last interview with her, if you got the chance to check that out. If not, I'll look into it. If we have some time, we may look at that. But definitely if we do some follow-up coverage, which we are because Marissa's hearing's next week, or this week coming, I think on Wednesday is what we said. We're definitely going to be doing some type of coverage on that. So don't worry. Ace Man, welcome. Coconut Cult in the house. And thank you again so much for your donation, my friend. We've got Catalina in the house. We got Ray 1144. And if I missed you, I apologize. What up, V-Nick? With the Nick likes the D. That's so I've heard, allegedly. I don't know if I said hello to Blop, but welcome. About 15. Oh, shit. That's too cool for me, Blop. I can't do that shit. Gold Girl in the house with the gavel slams. Thank you, Gold Girl. Welcome. What up, Kimberly? Good to see you in the chat. Going down the line. We've got Henry Luke in the house. I don't know about the electric chair, but definitely going to get in somewhat of some trouble, I would imagine, because as always, like most of these individuals we covered, the crime that they commit is usually on some type of live stream. And what's crazy is it's usually on that individual's own live stream. Now, in this case, it wasn't. It was the victim's live stream that caught the incident. But I mean, how many of these people have we've covered where these things that get them in trouble is literally from the live stream, okay? It's nuts. And that's why, like I said, and I'm just going to say it one more time, I don't care what these people do in their fucking personal life. That's a great thing. You've got a lot of freedoms being here in the United States, okay? It's when these people start now intermixing with the public and doing their bullshit, and now victims start coming up from these, incidents. People get hurt. There's whether it's involves an automobile accident, people are getting hurt, et cetera, et cetera. So that's why it's important for channels like this and the other court news channels to put out this information, because a lot of you may be a next door neighbor to some of these people. Hell, I've had people reach out to me and say, you wouldn't believe it, but I was just driving next to this person and saw him right next to me on the freeway. And I said I would believe it because it's a small fucking world. Anyways, what up, Candy Kiss 33? Welcome to everybody coming into the chat right now. We are going to get started, and thank you for your patience. All right. I think by now everybody should know, especially if you follow this channel, that if you want to catch the actual news, just chime in about 10 to 15 minutes later from the start time. Otherwise, if you want to have some fun, break the ice, come on in as soon as the news starts. All right. Don't worry, Candy Kiss. You didn't miss anything. We're just starting. So I'm going to give you a little brief description as to who Nick is, okay? So first, let me just show off the outfit, right? I mean, you guys are definitely probably peeping what's underneath the rest of this. Well, let me show you. So one, you got this badass little hoodie that comes with this little, it's a onesie. So we'll just start there. Oh, now you're back, huh? Now after the intro, dude, this guy's smart. Come on down, have a seat. Have a seat, Dobbs. Yeah, we're done with the intro. Don't have to worry. I'm not going to put any little deer ear, or what is it, reindeer ears on you. Anyways, there he is. Say hi at least. Oh, now he jumped. You don't want to say hi. He knows what's up. All right, well, you can sit down then. I'm not going to fuck with you. Anyways, let me show you what I'm working here with. So you got the little Grinch hoodie here. So when you do this, kind of look like the Grinch. What a Punisher. And then, oh, and don't forget, it even comes with the little whatever, the little, probably more hair than I have on the total of my head right now, to be honest. All right, then, oh, now I feel like Ski Mask Andy. I guess I better just peep. Oh, except check this out. Check the footwear. Oh, yeah. What you know about the water socks? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. About $100 right there. Those are OG water socks. But one piece. Just kidding. What, Dobby? Am I scaring you? Oh, who is this? Ah! Just kidding. Anyways, let's get started. Enough of this jokes. All right, let me get the hat on. All right, ready? Hat change. Oh, I had it right. See? Boom. Let's go. All right. Well, chill. See, got him. See? Nah. Oh, no. Hey, he just took my Grinch hoodie. Hey, don't fuck that up. Oh, man, I'm kind of really afraid. Well, let's get started. He's probably going to fuck it up, though. All right, here we go. Yeah, I just need the Grinch slip, Sicilian. We're working on that, but we're getting there. We're getting there. See how it looks with the, oh, shit. Even Scott, look it. Did you guys see? It even comes with the little neck hair. So for my little neck bearders, most of you guys know what I'm talking about in chat. Your neck beard going on. Even got some in the back. Those of you that got them hairy ass backs. Cool. Get it. If you're interested and you want one, you can find it at the NJCourts. No, I'm just kidding. Wally World, Walmart. All right. And if you haven't been in Walmart's holiday section yet, you're going to a holiday party. Dude, they've got everything and anything, man. I will say this. I'm not trying to promote Walmart in any way. I'm kind of the opposite. I hate corporate stores like Walmart. But I will say they've got one hell of a holiday clothing selection right now. You need holiday sweaters, the ugly sweater party, got it. Grinch stuff, got it. Toys and all your candy and all the fucking desserts for Christmas parties, got it. Anyways, again, Walmart, if you are watching though, now, although I don't like big corporations because I am a capitalist, I will gladly accept a sponsorship. All right, just kidding. No, not yet, Presley. We're starting now. So here you go. So brief summary into who Nick Fuentes is. So for some of you that have no clue who he is, without spending too much time, because obviously this guy's got one hell of a wiki page, let's just do this. Pretty simple and easy. Nick Fuentes is known pretty primarily for being a streamer, who's got who shares he's like a political streamer, okay? More so, he's known to be very controversial, and that has to do with his far right opinions and views, okay? It's the easiest way to put it. In short, he's a far right opinionated live streamer who started as a kind of a little live streamer, I think, out of the basement of his parents' home, and I think he still lives at the basement of his parents' home. But either way, he's evolved himself into a personality now, and somewhat of a celebrity amongst a lot of these what do you call them? Far right type of individuals. Anyways, that's as far as I'm going to get into it. Like I said, I don't want to get too much into his political views and opinions. If you want to learn more about it, like I said, he's got one hell of a wiki page you can check out. As a matter of fact, let me just show you really quick. We'll read the first paragraph on there. Why not? And then we're going to move on to what happened. So here's Wiki's first paragraph or intro to who Nick Fuentes is. Let me just share this page. That way, in case I forgot something, all the Nick Fuentes people can't say, you didn't say. Okay, I got you. Here we go. Nick Fuentes Wikipedia coming right up. Anyways, here it is. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm looking at. Excellent. So Nick Fuentes, born August 18th, 1998, is an American far-right political pundit, activist, live streamer who promotes white supremacist, misogynistic, and anti-Semitic views. His YouTube page was permanently terminated in February 2020 for violating YouTube's hate speech policy. Fuentes has promoted anti-Semitic conspiracy theories against Jews and called for a holy war against them, and has denied the Holocaust. He has been described as a neo-Nazi by various sources. Fuentes identifies as a member of the incel movement, a supporter of authoritarianism, there we go, and as an integralist and a Christian nationalist. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it. A lot of you may know him more recently because he hosts an annual political conference called America First Political Action Conference, or AFPAC for short. He's also known for attending a dinner with the guests, or as a guest of a dinner with Donald Trump and Kanye West at the same table. So that brought a lot of attention to him, of course. And there's a lot of other things. Like I said, his wiki page is full of a lot of those sources and all the information. If you want to refer to more as to who he is, you can definitely check it out. But anyways, let's continue on to what he did. Okay. Now, let me just start. What I'm going to show you first off is a video of what happened. But just to kind of give you the brief summary or some context behind the video, pretty much Nick Fuentes was arrested and booked on November 27th and released the same day. There is a mugshot that's available. That's the mugshot that you saw in the thumbnail. That is from this booking and arrest. That was on November 27th. He does have a hearing that's going to be coming up this December 19th. And what happened? He was arrested and charged with battery. This battery or charge stemmed from an incident that happened on or around the day of November 10th. The police report was filed the next day. That's when the police went to the victim's house, took an interview, some pictures, and then I guess took some time to probably, I don't know, figure out, what they were going to charge him with and make sure they had a case. And then, like I said, on November 27th, he was officially arrested, booked, and charged with one charge of battery. So let's go to the incident that happened on or around November 10th, okay? And so I'm going to just play a quick clip, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more. And welcome to everybody just coming into the chat. So give me 1 second. Let me take this off of here. And Let's present our next clip. Let me just shout out the channel here and get you guys the link, just in case you guys want to refer to this. So let me start off by posting the link to this clip. Just did right now. And we are going to give a shout out to, this is Watch That DAT Clip. So the Watch That Clip channel for this short video here, or short clip. Again, this appears to be a video from the victim, alleged victim at this point of this incident that was recording all this happening, okay? So here you go. Make sure you guys can see. Excellent. I think on these shorts, this is as big as I can get them as far as size. Let me see if this does anything. Kind of. All right, here we go.
Hi. Oh my God, what are you doing?
Get the fuck out of here.
Hi. Oh my God, what are you doing?
Get the fuck out of here.
All right. So again, very short to the point. Let's talk about what happened. So obviously you can see somebody goes up to this gentleman, Nick Fuentes' door. Looks like they were obviously uninvited. So here's the backstory of what the news has reported as to why this individual, or otherwise known as Marla Rose, this is the lady you hear in the video, why she showed up to Nick Fuentes' door. So apparently Nick Fuentes posted, or not, I don't know necessarily posted, but a statement had been posted and spreading around online that he had made regarding, or in relation to this, what is it called? Your body, my choice statement that he made. Something in relation to that, okay? It gained widespread attention around all the, social media platforms. Obviously he pissed off a lot of people from what he said, referring to this statement of your body, my choice. Again, I don't follow this individual. I'm not in all the political shit that's going on surrounding this individual, but that's what started all this. Okay. So after that happened, I'm not sure what source doxed his information, but he did get doxed. Okay. Which I am totally against. All right. Obviously I've been doxed as a public individual. And it's not fun. You know what I mean? But it happens. You still have to act according to the law. So in this case, this individual, Marla Rose, showed up to his house, which is not illegal, and knocked on the door. Okay. Now, apparently she was there to confront him about this statement that he said. Now, when I say confront, I don't know what that was going to be. Just, hey, what did you say? Just wanted to, get him on camera, tell him something. Who knows? But either way, as you saw in the video, he pretty much answers the door, allegedly pepper sprays her. And then they say in the news articles that I've read that she was also pushed. That's where I believe the battery charge stems from. And the reason I say that is because when the police went to file the report on the 11th, when they went to interview her, they said they didn't see any, hold on, what did they say? They didn't see anything as far as like, damage or anything like redness in her eyes. But they did say they were watery. And so actually I take that back. So the battery charge could be from the pepper spray, or it could be from the alleged, push that they're claiming that he did upon this individual, Marla Rose. All right. Either way, we'll find out more come this case, come December 19th, when this case progresses or starts progressing. But as you can see in the video, it appears that the alleged victim was pepper sprayed by Nick Fuentes. It looks like he kicks her phone inside the door and keeps it. But the only charge that I've read about that he's facing is just the charge of battery. There wasn't any other charges stemming from that incident yet. So this is breaking news now because he himself, Nick Fuentes, apparently posted his own mugshot of yesterday or maybe the day before yesterday. And because when he posted it, obviously, you know, everybody that's like a big news channel station was able to get in contact with the court clerks out of Cook County, where this case is being heard out of. Cook County is out of Illinois, the state of Illinois. I think he's out of like a suburb of Chicago. So it's basically Chicago, Illinois, where this incident happened, but it's got its own town name and it's in Cook County. But either way, apparently he posted his mugshot. That's when all these news agencies got the information, and then everybody started posting this news as of yesterday. So realistically, this news probably would have been available as soon as the police report was filed on the 11th of last month, but nobody reported on it until Nick Fuentes himself posted his mugshot. As a matter of fact, because he is banned on most social platforms, like we read off of his wiki site, like he's banned on Facebook, YouTube, all the big social platforms. He was banned off of Twitter, now known as X, but when Elon Musk took over the company in 2024, he went ahead and reinstated Nick Fuentes' Twitter account. So he does have an active account. I'm going to refer you to that right now so I can show you the post that he put of his mugshot, as well as he's now looks like he's selling T-shirts or merch with his mugshot. So let me see. Okay, just making sure I didn't get anything important as messages. What else did I want to share? Oh, yeah, let's take a look at his Twitter. Oh, but what I was also going to say, in addition to being banned off of all your social media platforms, he's been banned from like also like a lot of your payment platforms like PayPal, Cashapp, and all those services. He's also on the government no-fly list, which here in a second, I'm going to show you through a circuit. I think it was, no, through the U.S. PACER court system, which is a national case lookup, online case lookup. I was able to look up all his like pretty much, I guess you're going to see all cases related, Fed cases, state related cases, but I'm going to share with you those things. But according to what I saw, it looks like from all these bans that he's received, including being put on the no-fly list, that he, I think, when was this? Well, I'll show you when we get there, but a few years ago, he actually sued President Biden and some other figures, part of the government system, but more specifically, President Biden for what's the exact word I wanted to use? For not allowing him to exercise some of his amendment rights, and obviously for putting him on the no-fly list. He's also in that list of court cases that we're going to look at. It also looks like he filed for bankruptcy a few years ago as well. I think the case having to do with his lawsuit against the president was pretty much discharged, which means or terminated, which I don't think the judge allowed the case to go through. I'm sure there's a more legal way of saying that, but I'm sure you can understand what I'm trying to tell you. But either way, let me share with you Nick Fuentes' Twitter account here. Let's see here. You guys should be able to see this. Okay, now you can. So here you go. So this is Nick Fuentes' probably one of his only, or just one of his very few ways of reaching out to social media, because like I said, he's banned off of all your major platforms, except for obviously Twitter, which he was banned, but he was reinstated by Elon Musk in 2024. But when we go down here, you can see he posted about 15 hours ago his official merch, official Nick mugshot merch, fuentes.store. And then about 20 hours ago is when he posted his mugshot there. So Now, in reference to those cases I was telling you about, hopefully, it kicked me off. Let me just log back in really quick. Now, for this, like I said, it is public information. You guys can access it, but you will have to create an account, and you do have to pay for these searches. So, just heads up, if you're gonna, want to access this account, it's free to make the account, but to start doing the searches and downloading stuff, you will have to add a balance to it. All right, so let me just do my search, and then I'll share with you what we're looking at. So this is just a search for Nicholas Fuentes. Now, some of these names might not be him, but pretty much the ones, the reason I knew which ones were his is one of them was out of the Illinois bankruptcy court, and then when I clicked on it, I could see it was obviously him. And then the other one was one Fuentes versus Biden and some other individuals. That one, when I clicked on it, obviously I could see that it was his. So not all these cases may refer to him, but some of them do. And I'm going to show you a little bit about the ones I was talking about. So let me share this tab now with you guys. Here we go. So again, this is through the PACER, which stands for Public Access to Court Electronic Records website. I just typed in as case search for Nicholas Fuentes, and boom. So up here, I'll highlight them for you. Here's the case having to do with Fuentes versus Biden. This was out of the District of Columbia District Court. So that was filed in 2021, and it was closed in 2023. And then he looks like he had in Illinois, through the Illinois Northern Bankruptcy Court, he had filed for bankruptcy in 2018. So let's go refer to the Fuentes versus Biden. I'll just read you the first page, or pretty much the complaint, okay? So that way, just to share some info with you guys, especially some of you that may know of this individual and are going to be following this case. So let me refer to this. Excuse me, because it's off of a different browser that I'm using. So I'll remove that. Share screen again. So this one I have to do the window. Yep. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're just going to read the complaint, okay? That's it. So let me just make sure you guys can see what I'm looking at. Yep, you can. Excellent. So here we go. So again, this is the United States District Court, District of Columbia. Nicholas Fuentes is the plaintiff versus Joseph R. Biden Jr. Merrick Garland, Christopher Wray, Anthony Blanken, Alejandro Mayorkas, and some other names. I'm not going to read them all. The Transportation Security Administration of the United States is one of them. Anyways, again, this is dated November 23rd, 2021. This is an action, and this is under the complaint. Paragraph 1. This is an action to bring an end to the systematic violation of United States citizens' 1st, 5th, 9th, and 14th Amendment rights by the defendants. A course of conduct that is included declaring them presumptively dangerous based on constitutionally protected free speech and associations, and denying them the fundamental constitutional right to travel through secret proceedings at which they have no opportunity to be heard. There's the parties. So it talks about the plaintiff. Nicholas Fuentes is an American journalist, political commentator, activist, and businessman. He has hosted 2 national political conferences under his brand, America First Political Action Conference, or AFPAC, and he hosts an alternative media broadcast, America First with Nicholas J. Fuentes. And here's the third person, the defendants. The defendant, Joseph R. Biden Jr., is the current president of the United States of America. He is sued in his official capacity only. The defendant, Merrick Garland, is the current Attorney General of the United States of America. The defendant, Christopher Wray, is the current Director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI. And then, of course, one of them was the FAA. So, again, this is all stuff that you guys can find online through the PACER information, or excuse me, through the PACER court case lookup website. But I'll take that off of there and let me take a sip and hang out with you guys in chat. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty much Presley. That's the easiest way to put it. And now he'll be facing a battery charge come when he faces the judge and his defense, or faces the prosecutor's office and the judge come December 19th. Let me just verify too that date. I hate to keep saying December 19th, and that wasn't even the date. Yep, December 19th. At the Maybrook Courthouse, which I'm sure is going to be in Berwyn, Illinois. That's, like I said, the suburb out of Chicago. Let me just double check. Let me just do a Google search for Maybrook. Maybrook Courthouse. Excuse me. Is it Maybrook or Maywood? They might have put it wrong. No. 4th Municipal District. It's Maywood, but it's on Maybrook Drive in Maywood, Illinois. But again, this is out of Cook County, which is where Berwyn, Illinois is out of. Ugh. So basically, like I said earlier, do I agree with that individual showing up to that person's house? No. Was it illegal? No. At some point it can be, especially if you're on private property at some point, or there's a no trespassing sign on the door. But ultimately, a person like Nick, who's probably going to know, obviously, he's a public figure. He's been part of a lot of public cases, so his information's out there, should know how to handle individuals like this. And obviously didn't handle it the right way. So we'll see what the outcome of this is going to be. Now, obviously, if you've been following this court news station for a while, you've seen us follow a lot of cases and see the outcomes of these individuals. And a lot of times, and even when they do have a pretty serious record, we usually see probation, fines, fees. Rarely have we seen anybody get sentenced to jail time. We might, for the first time, I think, I take that back. Ski Mask Andy's been sentenced to jail time. But in addition to him, we haven't seen anybody else from the people we've covered. We may be seeing Trina Golden, who's going to be sentenced now. It was supposed to be this month, but it's been rescheduled to March to prison time. But everybody else, which has probably been well over 10 to 12 individuals now, at least for this year, have all received, as far as sentencing, probation, fees, time served. But we'll see what happens. I'll follow through with it. And give you guys updates as they come. Now, like I said, there's a lot of mainstream news channels that are covering this. Hell, some of the news stories I was reading was off of ABC News, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, I agree with you, Presley. You definitely should have known. All right. And like I said, he's obviously a very controversial figure, so he's going to know there's going to be a lot of haters, okay? You got to know how to handle yourself, especially when you're going to be out in public, which this individual obviously is a lot because they're hosting these annual conferences and they're live streamer and they obviously got to live. So they're going to have to go out in the public at some time, Presley, that is correct. She has been convicted. She was found guilty of all 3 charges she was facing by a peer of her own, which is aka a jury, and will be facing sentencing come March. One of the charges is distribution of drugs resulting in a death. So I think we said she's facing at least probably between 12 to 15 years. I know I read at some point, because it's a class 1 felony. I think I even read the sentence can be anywhere between 12 to 54 years. But I think on the paperwork that we were reading on the pre-sentence report, which is kind of like a recommendation to the judges, lets them read about the individuals, kind of, how many days they've served in jail, yada, 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 good time and all that stuff. It was showing, I believe, a recommendation on the low end 12 months or 12 years, on the high end 15. What up, Chicken Yale? But yeah, thank you everybody that came in on this breaking news update. Like I said earlier, I did go and check on the EBZ just to verify. Let me just share with you that, just so you guys can see I'm not full of shit. But I did double check on that case, and unfortunately, they haven't updated the website because I was thinking it's probably going to been rescheduled, but how many times can you reschedule, man? So let's do this, but I can't say that that's what happened yet. Here you go. So you should be staring at the case information for Mr. Ebenezer N. Dippenchot, aka EBZ, who's facing one charge of assault causing bodily injury stemming from an arrest or offense date in November of last year, not this year, last year. This is out of Travis County, which is where the city of Austin's out of, which being Austin, Texas. And here you go. So last hearing, or the hearing that he was scheduled for, was the one I highlighted down here, December 4th. He had a pretrial conference at 8:30 a.m. You can see all the canceled hearings starting since of November of last year. Canceled, reset. So again, there's not any other new hearing date set, and they haven't updated anything as far as the case events. So I have no clue what's going on, whether he showed up or not, and if he did, what happened. So like I said, if this doesn't get updated by Monday, end of day Monday, obviously they're not going to update anything over the weekend. End of day Monday, I will go ahead and call or email first. If they don't get my email or it's not going to work that way, I call next. But either way, I'll get a hold of somebody in the court clerk's office to see if they can at least share some information with me about the case and what's the current status of it. All righty, my friends. Anyways, I might be going to an event this evening. I wasn't even planning on breaking any news this morning. I was just going to do something fun this evening and stream it for you guys. But like I said, every morning I like to kind of just browse around the news and the world news and see what's going on. And like I said, because this is getting national attention, I found this case. And because he is a live streamer and a streamer that a lot of you may recognize or know of, I decided to share the news with you guys. And we are going to definitely keep an update on what's going on with this case. But I may be going out this evening. Depends on the weather because it is kind of a chilly day. As long as it's okay. Obviously, I know it's going to be cold tonight, but as long as it's not like super uncomfortably cold, I will be going to an event tonight, and I'm going to take you guys. If I don't go out tonight, there's another one tomorrow. But either way, I'm going to be doing an IRL with y'all sometime either tonight or tomorrow night. Keep your eye out for that notification. So, but yeah, either way, I should be able to take my onesie with me. It's been a while since I've been in a onesie. I must say, they don't really hide the old gut area pretty good. So definitely a friendly reminder to start eating better and doing some more exercise. Hey, no, you're welcome, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you for everybody that showed up to our last broadcast, which was the Sunset City 13, aka Marissa interview number 2. So thank you for everybody that participated in that interview, participated in the chat with questions and everything like that. I got a lot of good feedback from everybody. So it seems like we were able to cover a lot of the questions that you guys had in chat with her. And we continue. So this week we do have, it's going to be a quiet week. We just got one court case, which I believe is Wednesday. Let me just double check. So I hate to say Wednesday and it's not. But that is going to be for Sunset City 13, not anything to do with Charles Marlowe's case. This is what Marissa's case, Sunset City 13's. So let me just verify that court date really quick with you guys. Did you guys see the new emojis? At least you guys, the members of the jury. I'm going to see about adding one more new one. And then, of course, once the month's over, we'll update those again for next year. I might even just change them all out for next year and start with fresh ones. I think that would be fun. But, and then, of course, this calendar that I keep referring to, you guys can find this e-calendar through the NJCourts community tab post. You might have to just scroll down a few posts, but you will find it. And again, thank you, Sunshine, for keeping on top of that. So yes, this Monday coming up, we'll start next week, which is going to be the Monday, the 9th. See, I'm glad we checked. It's not Wednesday. Excuse me. It is Sunset City 13's, a.k.a. Marissa's court hearing is Tuesday, December the 10th at 11 a.m. Eastern time, okay? So not Wednesday, Tuesday. See, that's I'm glad I refer to the calendar. Then the next week, starting Monday the 16th, that's when we get our busy week. That's when we have the Controller court hearing, Action Man's court hearing. The next day is Nick Rekida's court hearing, Nick Rekida, whatever. The day after that is going to be MGL, a.k.a. Michelle Sabate's court hearing. Then we've got a quiet. Oh, and then don't forget, we've got to add December 19th, the Nick Fuentes case court hearing. So yeah, that week will be busy. Then the next week, which is going to be Christmas week, that starts Monday the 23rd. That is obviously very quiet, and I hope it stays quiet, and I hope everybody has an awesome, safe, and great Christmas holiday week. And then we go right into the new year, which is pretty quiet. But like I said, we're going to have a holiday party sometime around, not on Christmas Day, but maybe Christmas Eve or the day before, like the 23rd, or maybe even on that weekend of. And then, of course, we're going to have our New Year's Eve party going into 2025. We're going to do a end-of-year review for the channel. And then we might go out and have some fun. Just making sure. Did I show? Oh yeah, and again, thank you everybody that had helped out for our Good Cause project on the last stream that had purchased buttons, whether it was during the stream or after. I've got buttons to send out, which I'll probably be doing soon because I'd like to get those before the end of the year. I promised you guys. And then it starts getting super busy here in a few days at the post office. You guys know that. So I will stay on top of that. I've gotten all everybody's emails that reached out to me for the giveaway. Oh, that reminds me, buttons. We got to give away 2 buttons. You know what? Let me just figure out a fun way to do this. Usually the way I do it is like a pick a number, but I'm trying to do something different this time. But usually that's just the easiest thing to do. You know what? I want to do something fun. So I'm going to give them away, but I'm going to do it through the community post. So keep your eye out. This will be for everybody. So actually, no, I want to do them now because I told people I would. I want to do them now. All right. So I'm going to have to be boring on this. I'm sorry. But we're going to do a pick a number. All right. So let me get ready for this. That way you guys can't say I'm cheating. So we've got about 43. Let's just round up to 50. So I'm going to pick a number 1 through 50. Okay. I'm going to pick my number right now. I just wrote it down. When I post go on the chat, that's when every number guessed underneath my go is the numbers I'll count. The first person that hits my number. Now, don't participate unless you're willing to get, you want a button. Okay, so if you're not comfortable sharing your shipping address, then don't participate. Okay, those that want a button, definitely participate. We're going to pick 2 winners. And again, this is courtesy of Coconut Cult that purchased these buttons and wanted me to give them away to you guys. All right, see, no, you guys started. Not yet, not yet. So I'm going to put in big capital letters, GO. Once you see the GO in chat, then you guys can start, okay? Again, pick a number 1 through 50. You can pick as many times as you want, all right? First person that hits it, we'll stop there. Then I'll pick another number, and then we'll pick our second winner, okay? So hold on. Let me get the chat up on my phone because I know the chat on my phone is more up to date than the one here on StreamYard. I know I've gotten in trouble looking at the chat through StreamYard, and picking a winner when somebody got it first. All right, let me shut me up here. There you go. Stop. Oh my guys, you guys are going to think this is rigged. There's the number. Sunshinery, you're the winner. I say that because Sunshinery always wins. Not all the time, but Sunshinery, you're going to get another button. All right, we're going to do this one more time. I'm going to write one more number, 1 through 50. Hold on. And then I'll even put my hands up. So you guys, I wrote it down, and I'll leave my hands up so you guys know I'm not changing numbers either. So I know there's going to be all these people, no way, that's his mod. All right, ready? Until you see the go. 1 through 50, pick again. Here we go. 1 through 50, as soon as somebody hits it, that's the winner, the second button. There's my hands. I had to remember what my number was. Sorry, that's why I used the other hand just to look. Damn, you guys suck. Not there yet. Come on, guys. Wow, I think this has been the longest. This is good. Space line. 1 through 50. 420. I like that number, not going to lie. Now you guys are just cracking me up. Come on, my hands are getting tired. I'm being serious. I'm not healthy. This hurts. I'm going to be sore tomorrow. I might have to give a hint here soon. All right, here's my hint. It's somewhere between the number 20 and 30. I still didn't hit it. Stop. Candy Kiss got it. Candy Kiss 33. 24 was the number. 24. Candy Kiss 33 is my winner. So I've got Candy Kiss 33, and we've got Sunshinery. All right, Candy Kiss 33. Reach out to me either via Instagram or email. Let me put the email. And then here's my Instagram is at NJCourts TV. Just look it up that way. But congratulations to our 2 winners. And again, thank you so much, Coconut Cult, for donating, making that donation yesterday, as a matter of fact. I keep thinking it's already Sunday. It's Saturday. Yesterday was Friday. And again, thank you to our other individual. I don't know if they did have a chance to shout themselves out, but either way, if they reach out to me or I see them, on Instagram, I'll shout them out on the next live stream. But we had 2 individuals that after yesterday's show went ahead and bought buttons. And again, thank you for everybody's participation as part of our For a Good Cause project, which hopefully we'll be able to get rid of all our buttons. For some of you that don't know what I'm talking about, time for my commercial. Oh, yes. Got to have a little commercial. The NJCourts TV channel is currently fundraising these NJTV buttons, the ones you see on my hat, for $3 only. The proceeds, all the profit goes to our For a Good Cause project, which means all our funds at the end of the year, as soon as we sell all these, which hopefully will be at the end of the year, we put together. And then I let you guys in chat decide which organization, or if we do like last year, we can pick 2 organizations that we donate all the proceeds to. Last year, we didn't do a merch sale. We did a polar plunge, which a Christmas Eve, as a matter of fact, I fundraised money to jump into a very cold pool of water, well, at least cold for me in the Southwest. And we were able to help 2 organizations. So thank you guys again who helped out last year. And again, thank you for everybody that has participated this year with that. And don't forget, during Thanksgiving, as part of our For a Good Cause project, because it's a yearly project, okay, we were also able to help a lot of the needy here in Las Cruces, New Mexico, with everybody's help and donations that we were able to purchase food, clothing, and other miscellaneous items for dogs, dog food, some sanitary items and things like that we were able to disperse and give away to a lot of people. So again, thank you for everybody that's helped out all year long with all of our great, great, great fundraisers. All right. So, just making sure I didn't miss anything. That was it. That was all I had to say. What up, Right Coke? We do actually. We don't. I mean, we had originally 50, but we still have quite a bit. I mean, I wouldn't say many, but it's still a bit for me because we gave away 2 today. I've already subtracted. Let's see, the 8 that we gave away from Sicilian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that leaves us with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So let's just call it 25, but 26 left. And I may have a couple of 2 that I didn't count for that I got to pull out there. So let's just say over 20. So not too many left. All right. We definitely got over half of them gone. So again, thank you guys. And then don't forget, we've got people that also just donated money to the project and not necessarily wanted to buy buttons. So in addition to all the profits from the buttons, we also got additional donations too. So thank you guys. I appreciate that. All right. I think that's everything that I wanted to cover. Anything else? Nope, that was it. I already gave you guys kind of an itinerary what we got planned for going on further. Again, keep those notifications on because you never know when you have breaking news like we have this morning, okay? I will be doing an IRL stream either tonight or tomorrow, just pending the weather and the event, but I'm hoping to do something fun to bring to all my friends, all the members of the jury, those people that like to follow me and see my side quests and side adventures. But that was it. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Please be safe. If I don't see you from now until the holiday weekday or next year, please have a safe and wonderful holiday month. Just trying to think if there's anything else. I already gave you an update on EBZ. Yeah, that was it. I keep thinking I have something else to say, but that's it. That's it. I have been definitely a busy little beaver. I have. All right, you guys. Have a great Saturday. Have a great rest of your day. NJCourts. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget, keep that head on a swivel. Check that 6 every once in a while. Most importantly, especially this month, take some time to love somebody. And don't love yourself. This month, love other people. Now, it's okay to do a little self-love. And as a matter of fact, it's okay to give yourself a lot of love, okay? Because like I told our guest the other day, all right, you can't help others until you've helped yourself, all right? Don't forget that. It's true. It's good advice. It's advice that was given to me by another person that's helped me out in life, and it's hopefully advice that I like to give out to others because I definitely think it helps. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. Love you guys. Take care. NJCourts, because I may not see you tonight. Maybe not. Maybe tomorrow night is officially out. Where's my boys? Rio's outside. That's why. Rio's outside. If he wasn't, he would have already been here going, woo, with me. I'm out of here. Peace, everybody. Have a good one.